Hey everyone, Alice here with a weekly reading for you for June 20th to the 26th. So this reading is going to be slightly different. They're always slightly different, but I mean, this is actually more than slightly different because of the energies that are around this week. So, how do I want to do this? Okay, let's just talk about the energies that are around this week because I'm really excited to talk about them because they're like amazing energies. I mean, I don't even know that much about astrology. I'm not an astrologer. I don't really like know a whole lot. I just, I don't do the astrology. I just get astrology from other places and kind of put it together and, into a cohesive way to sort of make an astrological forecast in a way for the week. I mean, I do it for myself and I just figure I just pass it along to you. I mean, that's kind of why I do it. And this week is like, it's crazy. So, the reason why it's so crazy is, okay, first of all, Mercury has gone direct, right? We know Mercury has gone direct and it's in Taurus. But what is happening is like Venus is coming in the picture here and Jupiter is coming in the picture here. And, there's just all sorts of like energy around that's like making this week like super fucking positive. Like, there's a lot of positive energy around this week. There's barely there's more positive energy than there usually is. I guess not usually. I don't know if it's usual. Just from when I've been watching and like tracking it, this week is like craziness. Like I'm gonna like sort of preface this and say that this week can be very good for you if you take the initiative. Okay, so if you don't, obviously with everything, if you don't do anything, nothing's going to happen. The universe isn't just going to drop things into your lap. I mean, sometimes, but very rarely does the universe do that. You do have to be a little proactive. You, at the very least, you have to pay attention to what's going on around you, and if the kind of follow the signs. If you know what I mean, go with your intuition. And I feel like very rarely does your intuition say, don't do anything. I mean, sometimes it's like, don't do this, don't do that, but it's still in not taking action is taking action. You know what I mean? So this week, again, like last week was a lot of social energy. There is a lot of social energy here, but it's very positive. And if you take the initiative and really sort of take advantage of this energy, then good things could happen. Like really good things could happen. So let's just kind of go through it. I'll try not to spend too much time on it, but I'm just very excited to talk about it because this is the week. If you want to meet somebody new, like if you want to meet somebody new who could be a potential like romantic interest or just somebody, to be like a friend or just kind of reconnecting with people who are already in your life, like this is a very good week for that here. And we'll kind of go through it sort of step by step. It's not really step by step. It's just certain days are good for certain things. So we'll talk. Okay, so we'll start with Monday. I'm not going to bother like really talking about the planets and what's sextiling what and what's conjuncting what because you probably don't care. So it's just a bunch of gibberish and it's just going to take up space. So I'll just tell you like what you want to know. So on Monday is like, it's a very communicative, very positive communication going on. A lot of communication that comes from the heart. A lot of people, like when I say people and they talk about the energy, I'm like, it's not just your energy, it's the people around you. You might find are speaking from the heart a little bit more here. So it's a good time to kind of go a little bit looking if you're looking for a love interest or something romantic. Monday is a good time to kind of, put those feelers out there. You know what I mean? Like just get yourself out there. Get yourself like seen by people, talk to people, because the conversation will be okay. It'll be fine. If you're not looking for like romance, it's also like a good time if you are, if it's like in a job or a career, if you want to get networking, it's a good time to kind of talk about networking. Or if you're doing some sort of negotiations, or if you're going for an interview or you're looking for a job, Monday is a pretty good day for that. Tuesday, the energy continues into Tuesday, but Tuesday, there's like a boost. There's an extra like boost of like charm. You could put it that way. So people and you, like when you're talking, you might just feel like your conversation, like even if you're not that charming, I feel like you might find, wow, where's this charisma coming from? This extra boost of confidence here. Like especially if you're normally like introverted, you might feel a little extroverted. That if you go with it, again, like I'm saying, if you take advantage of the energy. If not, everybody has free will. If you don't want to talk to nobody, then you're not going to talk to nobody. It's not going to just happen. But if you do start to talk to people, you may find that your conversation, like the way you're conversing, is a little more graceful, I guess you can say, than usual. And the people around you, it's the same. Like it just flows a little better. Here Tuesday, there is energy here, with Venus, trining, whatever you want to call it, Pluto, this can be a day where you might meet somebody who will be in your life for a while. We can call it a soulmate, okay? But when I say soulmate, I mean that in the spiritual sense, not in the Hollywood sense. The Hollywood sense is much different than the spiritual sense. A soulmate can be anybody. It doesn't have to be romantic. It's just somebody who is in your life to teach you something, and somebody who's there for, a good chunk of that time, possibly. And this can be a time when you meet that person. It can be somebody romantic, but it can also be somebody who becomes like your friend, like a really close friend, a best friend, somebody who can become like a mentor to you, and vice versa for you. Like, Tuesday, I would say keep your eyes open for conversations that you have with people, and like don't dismiss people so quickly. Really. And like just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I just feel conversation might be flowing, and you might be attracting people to you, and you might be feeling attracted to other people, and being able to sort of express that in communicating and conversing. And it's not like the energy is there for it to be kind of easy in a way. That's why I say, it can be a good time for that. Wednesday, it's like kind of the same here. What the fuck just like blipped to me? Okay. Anyways. Wednesday, there's an extra boost here of allure, I guess, and just kind of, taking care of things, like making sure everything is sort of balanced and everything, and making sure everybody is happy, but also making sure that you're happy as well. So if, Wednesday is a time that you can kind of ensure your own happiness, but also ensure the happiness of other people around you. Friday is a good time to just kind of let loose, have fun, maybe, be social. It's just a good time. Like, I mean, it is Friday, but the energy is there to have a good time. The weekend is really just, this weekend is a good weekend to have a good time. And because of Venus, the romance is up. I mean, this energy will probably be around, I think, until like the end of June, but it's just kind of starting this week, and some of the other energies are aligned to make it a really good week for communication and really kind of getting yourself out there if you want to find somebody. Okay. Saturday, again, Saturday is interesting because it's like you might feel a little like, I don't really want to do like chores. I don't really want to be responsible. I just kind of want to relax. I just kind of want to do what I want to do. It's very like Nine of Pentacles type of energy. I just want to do what I want to do. Saturday also, there's a window of opportunity, pretty much for most of the day, where you might find it's good to finish things you've already started. I wouldn't start something new on Saturday, or at least in the afternoon if you're in the Eastern time zone, just because the moon is going void, of course, and it's just not really good to start things. I mean, whatever, you totally could. I'm just saying you probably won't finish it if you do. But most of Saturday is pretty good if you want to finish something that you haven't finished, some sort of project. I don't know, if there was a book you were reading or something, or a show that you were watching that you didn't really finish, go fucking finish Stranger Things if you haven't finished it on Saturday. I don't know, grab a friend and go watch Stranger Things, finish watching it, okay? I don't know, that's just what the end, there's a window of opportunity there for that. Sunday during the day, the energies, again, like Venus is around, Venus is around like a lot, obviously, but it's sextiling with a lot of like good energies like Jupiter on Sunday, which creates a very positive opportunity, for good things, to expand, to grow things. And so Sunday is a good day if you want to like go on a date, if you want to get to know somebody that you're interested in romantically. So this week is a good week if you are looking for somebody. I mean, always, listen to your intuition and follow that, and everybody has free will, like not just you, everybody around you has free will. So like, I mean, I know the energies are around there, but just don't expect everybody to be all like happy and willing to communicate and all that, because people have their own shit, and they have their own stuff to deal with and their own energies around them and everything. So but it's just the energy in general, like, is right. It's ripe for that here. So with that in mind, I thought I would do weekly readings to kind of see what is the incoming energy that is coming towards you, because this is a good time to meet somebody, to meet new energy. So I thought, okay, who is this new energy that's coming here? Because you might miss it, right? I mean, it's very easy to miss energy that comes in towards you. So I don't know, I thought maybe we could just kind of look and see what is the incoming energy that's coming toward you. What do they want? What do they think of you? What do you think of them? What could possibly happen here? What's the possible outcome here? With the connection here, if you do pay attention to it and you do kind of move towards it, just because it's around, some things aren't really meant to last too, and the universe has a funny way of bringing in energies that seem very positive at first, and then they seem to not be so positive, and it's just because the universe wants to teach you some sort of lesson to prepare you for something else. So yeah, that can happen too, but I don't know, somebody might come in this week. So that's what I thought I would do the reading about. So yes, technically this is a timeless reading, but I would say it's pretty timed here. Now, when I say timeless, it's probably it's probably timed till at least like the end of June, because these energies are around till like around Independence Day, like around July 2nd ish. So I mean, I would say the reading probably goes from now till then. But again, whenever you find the reading is when you were meant to find it, and there may be a message in here for you. So, but I'm just saying, like, it is technically timeless, but there is kind of a time on it. Also, keep in mind, these are general readings, so not everything is going to apply to your situation. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it. Also keep in mind free will and all that. And, your timeline's different than my timeline. Could be future influence. Like, it might not be this week. It could be next week or the week after. And like I said, energies are very flexible. I'm just trying to find the energy that's coming towards you and maybe help you out a little bit, maybe so you might not miss it. If it's something good, maybe it might motivate you to take action if it is good energy that's coming towards you, kind of thing. That's all that I'm really trying to do here. It's up to you, and it's up to like the people around you and their free will and everything. There's so many different factors, dude. Sometimes the stars align, but other times it's like there's just so many different factors. Like, you literally like have to check energy like all the time. It can get exhausting, to be honest. Anyways, enough of that. I'm gonna be going Aries through Pisces like I usually do. You can check your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. Definitely check your Venus sign. I would suggest checking your Venus sign. If you don't know, you can check your birth chart. There's lots of free sites for that. I think, was it astro.com is a pretty good one. You can also check Mercury as well. Or, you just check all your signs, to be honest. Or any sign that you feel drawn to. Or if you have a dominant sign. Or if you're cross-watching, you can do that as well. Also, if you enjoy these readings or you find it interesting or helpful in any way, I do appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. Helps me do with more of the channel, and you get to be notified when I post new readings, which I try to do as frequently as I can. I at least try to do like this weekly reading and a weekend reading at the very least. I try. So yeah. So we're going to get into it, and let's see what is going on. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on for you. What energy is coming towards you? Okay, what energy is coming towards Pisces? Want to be picky, I guess. Who is coming towards Pisces? Oh. 2 of Wands, 7 of Wands in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. Okay, well, the deck is upside down, but no accidents, because I thought I was holding it right side. So somebody here thinks you're not paying attention to them. This person feels like, or, they're just not being paid attention to in general. This person kind of feels like they've been left behind. They're not really able to really deal with that. They're having a hard time dealing with feeling like they've been left behind and like nobody is paying attention to them. This person may be taking things a little bit too personally. When they come towards you, they might take it personally from you, that you're not paying attention to them, because, they can't really, they're having a hard time making up their mind, about you, because they feel like you're ignoring them. You're neglecting them in some way. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, wants to go that way. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Hierophant with the Hermit here. So this person, they've been thinking a lot about what they want to do next here when it comes to you. You know, when they come towards you, their energy. They've been thinking about how do they start something here with you. They've had an idea here, you know, and they want that they've been thinking and they had an idea and they're gonna be like, okay, I have an idea of how I can start something here, how we can just start over here, because this is, you know, this is something that they believe in. This is something that they're like, okay, so this is how it's gonna be. I don't know why they feel this way. Like, I mean, it can be, yeah, that they want to start, you know, like that they might be giving you an offer here for a commitment or some sort of promise here. You know, this person has been thinking about, yeah, you know, they've been trying to get over some burdens, some issues that they've been having here, and, you know, they've been thinking about it, and getting over these issues has, yeah, again, the fucking King of Swords. I told you, they're thinking so much. They've been thinking, and they have an idea here. Okay, I have an idea. Now the thing is that they feel like you're not paying, that people aren't paying attention to them, that they're not, you know, that you are neglecting them, that you are ignoring them, and they're trying to be like, they're trying to figure out what to do next. What do I do next here? Because Pisces is ignoring me. Pisces isn't paying attention to me. I'm being ignored here. And they're taking it quite personally. They're being very defensive about it. So that's why they've been thinking so much. They've been thinking so much about it because they've been feeling kind of defensive, and they're like, I got an idea. I'm gonna start over again, or I'm gonna offer Pisces some sort of something that's, it's stable, but it's like the Hierophant. It's like they're doing what they think that they should be doing. So their idea is, I'm gonna come towards Pisces with an offer here, with an opportunity, whatever it is, because they think that this is what they should be doing. So if this person comes towards you and offers you something, like especially something long term or whatever, they're doing it because they think this is what, you know, people do. You know, this is what they think is how you do it. What is this person's intentions towards you? That's weird. What do they want? Okay. And the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, Justice, and the Two of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups. So this person has been kind of, you know, dreaming about success almost, like, you know, yeah, you know, there's this person has a lot of like, I'm feeling this is more, this is what I wish I could balance in my life. It's like this person wants it all here, you know, they want to feel happy here, they want to have the happily ever after life here. You know, they feel that they deserve this because they've been working hard, juggling shit in their life, you know. It's like they feel like, I've been juggling stuff in my life. I've been, you know, trying to find this balance between whatever my work and my life here. I deserve some sort of happiness here. That's what it feels like. I mean, they want to move away from a situation here because they've been waiting. They've been waiting for an opportunity here for things to be right, for things to fall into place here. Possibly with you. It does feel like they're leaving a situation, that they're trying to get away from another situation, whatever it is. It can just be just the way that they're thinking here, possibly, but it can just be their life. They're just trying to get away from their life here because they want a better life. They feel like they deserve a better life here. And they kind of just think that they've done everything that they can do here, and they're just like, things should be right. Things should just fall into place for me. It does feel a little entitled here, I'm not gonna lie. I can't really tell if their intentions are really great or not. Whoops. Flip over. Yeah, I feel like there's a bit of this person feels like they deserve things, that they feel like, that karma has bit them in the butt or something here. And they've just been waiting. They've just been waiting for, like, the world, the universe to right some wrongs for them or something along those lines. But it doesn't feel like they actually have done a lot of the work here, that they've really only done 2 pentacles. They need to do more, but they feel like, I deserve this shit. It's kind of weird. How does this person see you? What do they think about you? Like, I just feel like this person almost feels like the world, like they have a chip on their shoulder with the world, and they're like, there's the King of Cups in reverse, the Page of Wands. They are curious about you. Yeah, I mean, I'm drawn to the magnifying glass here on the Magician. They are curious, and they're interested in you, but with the 9 of Wands, they might think that you're on their guard or they're on their guard, because they are being kind of defensive here. It almost feels like you put this wall up and they're standing there like, excuse me, I would like to, like, get to know you. What is this wall doing here? It kind of feels like that. They kind of think that, like, they see you as somebody who's just kind of waiting for something here. Like, they feel like you're just waiting for something to happen here, because it's like they think that you need to move on from a situation that is upsetting you. I don't know if that's true or not. This is their perception of you. They perceive you as somebody who isn't doing anything, isn't moving forward because they need to move on from something here. This 8 of Cups, this can be another relationship, another connection, or something that you have some sort of emotional attachment to. They think that you need to move on from it because it's upsetting for you. I don't know if it actually is or not. This is just what they, how they perceive you. Because, they're kind of watching you. They're very curious about you. They're very interested in you. How do you see this person? I was about to fuck this up. Okay. What do you think about this person? Cards always falling. The Knight of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the World with the 3 of Cups. Okay, so overall, I do feel like you do have a good time with this person. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, maybe. Okay, it's like sometimes. I don't know. It's like because we have the three of cups, three of swords, and the knight of cups here. It's like this person, maybe they flirt with you. It's a yeah, you know this person. They might flirt with you a little bit, or they might, or it's like you know this person might be like a romantic, um, like somebody who falls in love easily. Somebody who's like, I'll do anything for you, and then gets hurt. And but you know, and then they get hurt, and then they go off and they have they might go off and have a good time, perhaps maybe with you. I'm not feeling like you feel like this, like I don't know how you feel about this. It's just this is how, like, underneath this is like what you've seen. It's like, okay, yeah, I know that this person can maybe act on their emotions and that gets them hurt here. But even it's like it almost feels like despite that you still are friends with them, you still hang out with them here, even though you know these things. You see this person as somebody who you have a connection with. This person, you do have some sort of connection here, some sort of important connection here. It can be that you do see this person as being kind of attractive, or you are attracted to this person. But it's more like you might be attracted to their accomplishments here, that this person is good at something. This person's good at something. This person has gotten some sort of accolades or some sort of success here in something here. But again, it's like you know that this person kind of can get carried away with their emotions here, and they get hurt. And then it's like when they get hurt, it's like almost like they come to you, to feel better. You're the person, like you're like the friend that they come to when they want to, like, sort of just forget about all that and talk to you. You do have some sort of connection here with this person, or at least this is what you perceive. You perceive that you have at least a good connection here with them. But yeah, I think you do think of them as somebody who is focused on success here at the very least. Whether they have success or you find it attractive or no, you might, but I do feel like this person, you do at least think that this person can be very focused and go after things that they would like to have success in, and it feels like more often than not they do kind of find success in that. So let's see. What are your actions towards this person? I mean, you got free will. You can do whatever you want. But in the current energies here, okay. That wanted to come out. That's interesting. 5 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. It feels like your actions here with this person it almost feels like you're tired of hearing their sob stories here. With the Wheel of Fortune and the 3 of Swords, it's like over and over again, time after time, you gotta listen to their sob stories. You gotta listen how they got hurt, how they got their heart broken. And it's like you're looking at your options now. Perhaps you're looking at your options because you are thinking about walking away from this connection, because you want something better here. There's nothing wrong with the connection. You do feel there's a connection here, but it does feel a little like, this person comes to you when they're hurt. And maybe you're getting a little tired of it. You're looking at your options here. What can I do here? Wanting to walk away, because the 5 of Swords is a self-serving energy. You're looking out for you, me, myself, and I, for your best interests here, because you want to have fun too. You want to have a connection or a friendship with somebody where you feel like things are fairly harmonious here between you. Yeah, I mean, there's something about this connection that you feel that is self-serving, whether it's on your end or whether it's on their end, that you feel like maybe you're just being used here in this connection and you're just kind of looking at your options. You know, that can be why this person feels like you are ignoring them because you're neglecting them because maybe you are, possibly. How do you feel towards this person? Let's see. How do you feel about this person? Do you like them? What's going on here? Okay, we have Death, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Page of Swords underneath here. Yeah, you might be feeling like you're just an option to this person. Like you feel like I'm just an option here. I feel like you don't have a lot of information though, so there is a bit of assumptions going on here. You know, you might not have all the information here, but you do feel like, you know, you're being treated as an option here. But you only feel that way because you do have some feelings here that, you know, you have towards them that you would like to express. The Knight of Cups here, you know, that's, there are feelings here, that maybe you would like to act on these feelings, but it's almost like you feel restricted here. You know, you think that you can't act on these feelings because it's almost like it's like you wouldn't want things to change here. You're afraid of things changing here in the connection here, so you just kind of restrict yourself. You think that you're restricted here. Yeah, I mean, this person might feel like you are kind of, see, this person feels like you're walking away as well because you're upset. This person knows you're upset about something. I was wondering, I'm like, why do they think you're trying to like get away from a situation? I'm trying to walk away. You are, but it's from this person. They feel like you're just kind of waiting and seeing what's going on before you walk away from this, which can be true here, from what I see in your energy. Yeah, this person just feels like their life is like it's not going the way, like they just keep thinking like they keep getting hit by karma here. But from what I see on your end, the way you see them, it's like they're kind of doing it to themselves. They put themselves out there and then they get hurt, and then when they get hurt, they come to you to kind of like make it all better. But their energy is coming towards you because they're getting really defensive because they're not sure if you're not talking to them or not. They're not sure if you don't care anymore, if you care or not. They think that you don't care and they're getting all up in their head about it. They're getting very defensive about it, but then they get an idea, and whatever the idea it is, it's because they think this is what I need to do to save this sort of connection. This is what you do in social situations. I don't know what it is that they're going to do. You know, but they're gonna offer you something or have some sort of idea, or like, you know, they might try to give you something, like it's an opportunity. You know, it is pentacles, it is material based, so it might be like, hey, let's go hang out, let's go do this, you want to do that, oh, there's an opportunity for us to go do this or see this thing or do this. You know, they're trying to make it up to you, social norms, because they feel like you are pulling away from them. So let's see what's going on in the situation here between the two of you. Okay, so we have Cloud. We use significators in this, so that would be your significator, female. You don't have to be female, just significator. Letter, Moon, Fox, Anchor, Clover. There's the other person. They don't have to be male. That's our significator, and then scissor, which is scythe. Interesting. So you're at the top, they're at the bottom, which makes sense because this person feels like the world is out to get them. Like, honestly, this person's like, why does it always happen to me? Why is the world against me? Yeah, they're in the bottom here. They've got a lot that's weighing down on them. You're at the top here. You don't have that. You don't feel that way. You don't feel like there's a lot weighing down on you. You can handle a lot of this, but you're both in the middle. So, you're both here in this situation, neither leaving nor coming in. You're just here. There is space between you. You're looking towards this way, they're looking towards this way. You aren't super close to each other. There's something that's in the way here, and that's this fox energy that's between the two of you. The fox energy is something's wrong. There's something that's the matter here. Now, for your person here, this is what they're thinking about. This is what's on their mind. They think that there's something wrong with you, that they feel that there's something off between you and the connection here, that they think that there's something off here, just by your actions, the way you're acting, what they're perceiving. This is what what they see. And this is how the moon can be about how you are coming off to people, like how people see you. So this person sees you as that there's something wrong here, especially something that used to be stable, something that was stable, something that was secure, very comforting to this person, something that they thought would never budge or leave here. This is what they're thinking about. They're thinking there's something wrong with Pisces here. They're ignoring that there's a possibility that something could be ending here quite quickly. The scythe is something that's ending, something that is being cut out here. They're ignoring that there's a possibility that something could be ending here that was stable, that the stability here is ending here. They're very focused on the clover, which is, it's like expecting something, taking risks, but it's also expecting something good to happen, just happiness, small amounts of happiness, a little bit of happiness. So they're trying to find anything that is kind of happy here, because also it's just an illusion here with the moon hanging above this. Whatever it is that they're focusing on that they think is like a little bit of happiness here, they're kind of clinging to it, but it's like it's not really real. It's kind of, it's not fake. It's an illusion here with cloud and the moon. Clouds, are things that are confusing, things that, cloud your judgment, can fog your mind here. And they are very focused on something that they think is going to happen. They think that they're going to get some good luck coming in here, but there's no basis for this. There's no basis for this good luck at all, but they're so focused on trying to have things come out. I told you, like, it feels like this energy here, which, it feels like they just okay, they put some distance here, or they've ran away from something here, and now they're just kind of waiting for things to fall in their lap. They're just waiting for, karma to hit, or they're just waiting for things to be right again. And that's what they're doing here. They're very focused on that. And it's like, you have to do something to make something happen. You can't just expect things to just fall into your lap. You're very focused on messages, whether it's sending a message or receiving messages here. Letter is, text messages, DMs, social media, posting, tweeting, whatever. You're very focused on that here, that dynamic of sending some sort of message here, a message that is, it does seem like you do want to talk about the stability here of what's going on here in this connection. It does seem that in the near future you may send this person a message here, Um, and I don't feel like it'll probably be a message that you normally would send in the normal way here. But it can be a message that may be about possibly like something, like kind of shaking up something here that is stable or was very stable here in this connection. But I feel like your person might kind of not, it might kind of ignore it here if you're not very direct about it. I feel what you're not really paying attention here to is anything that clouds your judgment here, like clouds you into thinking that something isn't there. You're trying not to pay attention to things that are just illusions, that are just unknown, mysterious, that could possibly confuse you. So you're not looking at that, and you're very focused on, sending a message that is like a very rooted message here. Very it can be stern a little bit here. The anchor can feel that, but it's the anchor is very reliable, dependable. So it's like it's like something about that needs to stop here. I feel, it can be like you don't want to be this person who, whenever shit happens to them, they come crying to you about it. Like, that's what it feels like. It feels like, let's end that. I'm stopping this. I don't want that to happen anymore. And that you might be, in the near future, send a message about that. All right, let's see what the potential outcome here is between you and this person. Okay, potential outcome. In the current situation, what is the potential outcome here with you and this person? 3 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 2 of Wands, the Moon, 4 of Cups, and 7 of Wands. You see how the same cards are coming out here? The same energies? The Moon, the 8 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Yeah. 2 of Wands. Same energy. Knight of Cups. I tell you, synchronicities here. There are 78 cards. And the same ones keep coming out. The same energies. Alright, so the potential outcome here. I feel like this person, they're not going to stop whatever this is. Like, you do feel the connection here. You feel like you have a connection with this person, but it's like, it makes you sad. It makes you sad that the stability here isn't in the connection, that this connection isn't as stable. It's not as rock solid. It's not that anchor that it was here, because this person, it's either because this person, just goes and they follow their heart and they're like a big romantic and they just keep getting hurt. Or this can also be your energy. It can be because of you want to act out on your emotions here. But like I see here, it's almost like you're too up in your head in it because you don't want things to change. Either way, I do feel overall somebody is acting out on their emotions here. Acting out on their feelings here, which kind of leads to the main energy here at the 8 of Cups. This is somebody who is moving on, walking away, because it's not interesting them. It's not, there's a pessimistic feeling here, and they feel like somebody isn't interested in them. I feel like this is your energy, that you might be walking away from this person because you feel like they're not, like they just kind of use you just to as a person, like when things go wrong in their life, especially in their love life, and they just talk to you about oh, this so and so person broke my heart and all that. It almost feels like you feel ignored here. This was your energy here with the 8 of Cups here. You it's kind of like you feel like, am I being used here? So yeah, somebody here is acting out on their emotions, and it feels like it's you, Pisces, and you might be walking away here because you're hurt, because there's something that has hurt you, and it's hurt you because, well, it's not because, but you know, it's hurt you in a way that it's like you're not being recognized here. Again, feeling ignored, feeling like somebody isn't paying as much attention to you as they should, like they're ignoring the important things here, you know, and that hurts your feelings here because, again, they're not seeing the full picture. It's not being very clear here. And, you know, you have to kind of decide, what do you want to do next? Because you're looking out for you. This person also, their energy, this was their energy coming towards you. You know, it's right here, with the Two of Wands and the Seven of Wands in reverse, and then this was the Empress in reverse. Yes, this person, their energy was coming towards you because they're like, what do I do next here? You know, they're feeling overprotective here, like feeling not overprotective, overly defensive here. I mean, and overprotective, but overly defensive here because they thought, you know, you didn't care anymore. And that's, you know, this is all kind of still playing out. I don't really feel like anything has changed in this energy here in the potential outcome. It does feel like you are going to walk away because you know, you're hurt that this person isn't giving you the recognition that you feel that you need, that you should be getting, that they're not paying attention to what's important here, you know, in your connection here. And, you know, it's like, it hurts, and it hurts because this person can't, you know, make up their mind because they take everything so personal here. This person, I feel, is a little overly dramatic, and you're just kind of like, yeah, I mean, it's just the same energy just is popping up here. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, it's all minor arcana except for the moon, but energy can change as well. But this seems there is a direction where this is going. So if this is resonating, it is going in a direction here. But let's see what the advice and or guidance here from Spirit, and then we'll wrap this up. Okay. Queen of Swords, Six of Swords, Six of Cups. Oh, no, there's the Knight of Cups again. It's the same. Oh, there's the Devil. Oh, so you might be tempted into something about this connection. Yeah, there's something about this that you are tempted by. There's a temptation here. The connection is tempting in itself. It's tempting to think that there can be some stability here in this connection, you know, and because you have emotions here. You do have emotions for this person. You know, it's very tempting to, you know, find some sort of stability here and express how you feel, you know, go after, you know, act on your emotions here. But the advice here, what Spirit is saying is, before you do any of that, you know, kind of take some time to step away from the situation here. You know, the Six of Swords doesn't necessarily mean moving on. It's more of a, let's get out of the choppy waters here. You know, this is the choppy waters here as well. You know, the Knight of Cups, the water is very movement here. And it's like, let's get out of this mess here and take a time out to kind of see things from a different angle here. Because Spirit wants you to embrace what you know. What do you know about the situation? What do you know about this person? The facts. Let's ignore the how you feel. Let's ignore the Knight the cups here. Like, ignore how you feel. Again, the Six of Cups, you could fall very easily into feeling nostalgic for this person, especially if you've known this person for a while. You know, this is what we want to avoid. You know, Spirit is like, the advice here is try to avoid falling into this trap of, you know, remember back then, remember those times, the good times, remember all this, you know, rose tinted glasses here. This is what Spirit wants you to avoid. Spirit wants you to focus on the facts, focus on those receipts, focus on what it is that you know, what it is that's factual. Don't assume things either, because there was a Page of Swords around for you as well. Try not to make assumptions. You know, focus, like, take a step back, you know, get out of this mess, gain some perspective here, and focus on what you know about this person, what you know about the situation, what you know about yourself, you know, what you know. And, you know, that's the advice here, you know, because you're going to be very tempted here to sort of like try to save something here because of how you feel. Yeah, try to think more rationally and logically about things here, less rose tinted colored glasses. I mean, just be discerning, basically. Yeah, so that's your reading, Pisces. Thanks for watching. Good luck this week. Take care, and I will talk to you later.